There's a very special shop with a very special clock, and here's Tommy and Tallulah with their very special job. Toc, tick, toc, tick, toc, tick, toc. No matter what they're doing, they must always find the time to be back inside and ready, or the clock will never chime. But when they're done, it's time for fun. Tickety toc, where's your favourite place to be? Tickety toc, there's things to do and friends to see. You're watching the clock as time goes by so quickly. Tickety toc, it's easy peasy. Eyes closed, magical eyes, something to do with me. Tick toc, tickety toc, tick. Tickety toc. Tick toc, tickety toc, tick toc, tickety toc, tick toc, tickety toc, tick. Tickety toc. You know what time it is, don't you, Tommy?
It's Easter parade time!
That sounds like fun!
It is, Puffety. Everyone who makes a special Easter float.
Rides them in the Easter parade.
I love being in a parade with our friends.
And this year, our Easter float is sure to win the Big Egg Award, Tallulah.
Ba-doing! Speaking of awards, who better to judge the Easter floats than the Easter Bunny? Psst, it's me, Hopperoo. I'm standing in for the Easter Bunny. He can't be everywhere, you know. Nice costume, Hopperoo. Thank you. So when do I get to judge the floats? When do I decide who wins the Big Egg Award? Yoo-hoo! Up here! You'll want to start the parade soon. With clouds headed our way, there could well be a tickety of a storm later.
Let's get everyone in their floats, Tommy.
I'll be waiting patiently on my viewing stand near the town clock. Ba-doing!
Is everyone ready for the Easter parade?
Easter what? Oh, yes. We're ready.
With my fancy dress-up Easter bonnet, I am gorgeously ready.
This Easter, I celebrate with my collection of colourful cogs.
It's Cogtastic, Coggins.
I've made a little carrot cake. I guess I don't do anything little.
And with my dancing lilies, our float is deliciously beautiful, Bubble.
Hey, everybody! Look at our float. I guess you can say we like Easter eggs.
We sure do. And we like celebrating Easter with all of you.
Us too! Happy Easter, Tallulah!
Can we give our float a little more pizzazz, Chickadee?
Yes, we can! If we make it so it brings more attention to me!
I'll make my float even more cogtastic.
I can make my lilies bigger!
And with these decorative flags, our float will look even more moveless.
Tallulah, if we're going to win the Big Egg, we need to add more too.
Our float is fine, Tommy. We don't really have time to add more to the float before chime time.
There's always time to add more, Tallulah. And I have just the thing to make our float the badoingiest.
Nice, Mattersby, but firework rockets make my float cogtacular!
Moo! Ha ha ha! Firework rockets can't top our decorative flags!
You've all done interesting things to your floats. They're all wonderful.
But can they compete with our float's new bouncy eggs?
We don't have time to argue. It's almost chime time. Let's just get to the Easter Bunny and let him decide.
Good idea, Tallulah. We'll get to him to see our float first.
We will be first! We were first!
My bonnet's becoming messy!
With a little more speed, I can...
Gracious! Incoming!
Oh, no!
The Easter floats! Badoing! Finally! Maybe I'll miss this part. Thank you for presenting your floats. We do not have a badoing winner, but we do have a badoing mess.
Our Easter parade. It's ruined.
It's not ruined, Tallulah. We can probably fix the floats.
It certainly could be worse.
I think it's about to get worse.
Under the viewing stand, everyone!
It's getting much worse!
Now the Easter parade is ruined.
I guess we got a bit too competitive with our floats.
Yes, you're not wrong.
Yes, we did. But we can't think about that so much now. We need to get to chime time.
In this storm, you won't be walking.
Or flying.
We could have ridden on a float, but they've all gone to pieces.
They have gone to pieces, but the pieces are working. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
If you are thinking of using all these pieces to make a new float, yes, I am.
What an amazing float we've made!
My truck can tow our float to the clock house.
I still have a pedestal to stand on in my pretty Easter bonnet.
Our Easter basket can hold everyone.
Everyone climb aboard!
What's going on, Madame Olay? We should really get going.
I'm trying, Tommy. Or rather, my truck is trying.
So instead of fighting the wind, let's use it. Let's turn this float into a sailboat that goes on land.
We can make a sail float. We'll use this pole as a mast.
And Madame Olay's fancy pants can work as sails.
Turn the sail float so it catches the wind.
It's working! Everyone on! We get to ride in an Easter float after all, Tommy.
But how can we steer this sail float?
Together! Everyone lean to the left!
Tommy, Tallulah, come on, it's time!
The wind is slowing down.
And so is our sail float.
You'll never make chime